if he wants to, you know, put Deen in a bad spot. It's pressure, I'm telling you right now. It's a different kind of pressure. This is not a misfits pressure.
Amado not respecting the clinch at all. He kept firing away. Most of those shots were to the back of the head, if we're being honest, but
Deen the Great's mind games clearly getting to Amado Vargas, but this is a 13-0 pro. This is not an influencer. This is not someone that just picked up boxing. He's lived within it, Riley.
This is also a 6-round fight, and Amado Vargas right now is coming out guns blazing. He's going to have to make sure that he doesn't empty the gas tank too early.
I think Deen's very unsettled right here with this pressure from Amado Vargas. He's getting pushed around and bullied in there, and he's not used to this.
We have not seen Deen the Great at Misfits since August 2024. He had a partially torn labrum, now recovered from that. But this is his toughest test to date, BJ.
Amado's giving him no chance to box and get his range, so he's kind of coming forward. Good right hand.
Amado had a huge right hand there from Deen. Another one lands clean.
He got caught with that one.
Deen the Great has unquestionable power. It's put down many foes before.
A very relaxed and calm demeanor on the face of Deen the Great here.
Deen has masterminded this entire week. He has taken shots at Amado. Amado's brother, father, mother, everybody.
Good body shot from Amado right there. Amado's got to be careful not to walk straight in. You know, Deen can time him with those shots coming in, but once he gets close, Amado's the much stronger guy. So Deen can time him with those shots when he's walking in. Good jab of the body.
Bit of conflict in the corner of Amado Vargas right now. There's a ton of energy, and they're trying to calm their fighter down. Having to calm down the coaches as well.
And this is where Amado wants to get Deen on the inside and rough him up against those ropes with those body shots.
This is an emotional affair for AFB Amado Vargas. George Milkey has his work cut out for him.
Talk fake coming in.
We were saying it all week. This isn't just fluff. These two guys have absolute disdain for each other.
He's really, you know, draining the gas tank of Deen a little bit here in the first round. Deen's landed some nice shots while Amado's coming in, and that's where he's got to continue to be active, right there at that range.
There's a clear size difference as well, though. Amado, notably the bigger fighter here.
Good left jab from Amado. Good right hand from Amado. So Deen can't sit there in the middle. He's got to continue to move left and right, set the jab, and land the right hands from range.
Final 10 seconds of round number one. Amado stings with a stiff jab.
In the southpaw stance, more good work. Good right hand from Deen.
Deen's eating him up when he comes in with those big looping shots to the body. Deen gets some good counters in. Good first round.
Yeah, Deen knows he's going to fight, though, either way. And Amado really pressed the issue in that first round. I got a 10-9 Amado based on the activity, aggression, clean punches. Deen's still trying to get his range.
But I want to highlight the composure of Deen the Great. Despite all of the antics inside the clinch, all of the emotion from Amado Vargas, Deen the Great is staying grounded, Riley.
And this is Deen's style, is he has to find the timing, he has to find the big shot, and he found it a couple times early, so he's going to be able to start pinning that down, sit down on it a bit more, and it could be a problem for Vargas.
Deen's corner tonight, Julian Chua, Hasim Rahman Jr., and Jonathan Wally. If you're in Deen's corner, BJ, what would you say ahead of the second frame?
I said, look, use your hard post and your hard frame. When he's trying to come in, keep him off. You don't just let him come in and crowd you and hit you behind the head. Keep that distance, walk him into shots on the way coming in.
Deen the Great bringing entertainment, excitement, and emotion out of Amado Vargas.
And you see Amado still kind of worked up in that corner over there. He's got to calm down and get into this fight now. Round one's done, the adrenaline's gone, so he's got to make sure that he's calm and he's shooting good shots. Good left jab by Amado.
Big swing from Vargas. Deen the Great trying to find his sniper-like shots in the clinch, Riley.
I mean, huge looping shots from Vargas.
George shot from Milkey. Doing what he can here, but Amado Vargas pumped up, Riley.
He needs to calm down. He needs to get back to his boxing. This is a skilled boxer at the end of the day. And Deen's been working on this all week. He's been trying to get into his head, and it's clearly worked. These huge looping shots, this is where Deen's going to have success, is in between those. And he's got to button up his game plan.
Amado's got that tight guard, and you know, Deen's trying to find the spots in there, but he's digging wide body shots. He's getting in there. Just the pressure of Amado, the strength in there is difficult for Deen to deal with. See how rough he's being. Yes, he's being very rough.
Looks like a bigger, stronger fighter in there, and it seems like he's wearing the shots really well, which is allowing him to take these humongous risks.
Win from Amado. Deen the Great now trying to touch him up with a combo.
He's got to shorten up those body shots and get a little closer because that's going to create a lot of opportunity for Deen to counter.
Amado Vargas fighting like a man at a time, fighting like a man scored, fighting like a man trying to protect the dynasty, Riley.
But he's not out of time. He's got tons of time left to work, and he's
got the whole fight.
Yeah, exactly. We're still early in the second round.
He's touching Deen on the inside with those left uppercuts. Little subtle shots from Amado. He's landing on the inside with the left hook and the left uppercut. Dean's getting touched a lot more than regular here, guys.
Absolutely.
Good body shot.
Dean's in a fight right now. He's feeling these shots. That 1-2 lands clean.
Amado pushing away at Deen the Great. Deen clinches up. 1 minute 15 remains in round number 2, Riley.
I'm telling you right now, and Amado's just kind of getting started right now. He's, it takes him a while to get going. On the Sean Garcia fight, the first 2 rounds, he was a little slower, but the last 4 rounds, he really turned it on. So Dean's going to have to dig down here. Good body shot.
And people have to remember, too, this is a 13-0 pro. He's conditioned. He's got the cardio. He knows how to manage his efficiency. Right now, it looks like he's putting it all out there, but he's not sweating.
No,
fundamentally, he might just be in that great shape. He's also young.
He's bullying Deen around on the inside. He's getting hit with those jabs. Dean's got to get his head up the center. He can't keep taking those shots when Amado's coming in like that.
Deen the Great trying to prove that he's not just an influencer, that he's not just a viral sensation, but he can go toe-to-toe with the fighting blood of a champion.
Crisp right hand landed there for Deen, and then Amado kind of fell forward. I don't think he was hurt by any means, but he clearly felt it, that's for sure.
Amado taking some deep breaths. If looks could kill, Deen would be gone, Riley.
Deen confident here, though, trying to get it back at his range. He's getting bullied right now, but he's been the faster fighter in these moments. He's been able to have success at this distance, but while he's getting bullied, he's got to make something happen.
2-0 Amado Vargas based on the pressure, the clean punching, and really the aggressiveness. He's all over Deen. Deen has to get back into this fight in round 3.
And think, George Chocolate Milky is only separating them. It's not like he's threatening to take points. Amado Vargas hasn't really been punished or threatened, Riley.
As he shouldn't be. I mean, he's just bullying him. This is good boxing fundamentally. It's not like he's headbutting him or anything like that. He's just getting inside the clinch. Good jab, left hook, double left hook going down low, putting some water in the basement, and just relentless pressure from Amado Vargas. But as you can see there, that's that clean right hand that Deen is able to sneak in between the shots. However, Amado, being the bigger, stronger fighter, seems to be wearing the shots well.
He's taking a lot of punches in between the few shots Deen lands. Amado's, taking a lot.
And BJ, that jab from Amado Vargas continually finding a home on Deen the Great's chin. What can Deen do to mitigate that as we head into the 3rd round?
He's got to get his head off the center, Ben. He's got to get left or right. He's kind of standing straight up. Amado's pushing off that back leg and coming straight in. He's had a lot of success with that punch. Deen's got to make some adjustments here in round 3. See Amado coming out southpaw.
Again, Amado connected with the jab.
Good pull counter on the right hand. That's something Deen's really good at from the orthodox stance. When Amado's in the southpaw stance, it's a little more difficult to pull counter. Good body shot.
Somebody's O has got to go.
Good right hand.
Good combinations of punches landing there from Amado, starting with the body shot, ending upstairs.
Nice work from Deen, though, in that spot to find the right hand.
It was. He pivoted out of that and landed a nice right hand. I like the jab down.
Amado Vargas just slammed Deen the Great into the canvas.
Deen landed really hard on his left arm. That's the same arm that he recently had surgery on.
Oh, no.
Difference in body language from him as well right after that land. Let's see how he comes back here.
Amado swinging for the bleachers.
Got to shorten the shots up in there and not try to load up so much. He's being very rough with Deen the Great in there.
Elbows and forearms from Amado Vargas. We'll see what shape that left arm is in, Riley.
And guys, this is part of the business. When you say some of the things and summon some of the demons that might have been summoned this week, talking about the family, this is the kind of energy and the kind of effort you get from Amado Vargas.
Yes, it often goes 2 ways, and one of them cannot be the way you want.
Deen the Great, like Icarus, might have flown too close to the sun against the 13-0 son of a legend. 1 minute 40 remains in round number 3.
Both guys kind of falling on each other, and I feel like that favors the stronger, the bigger Vargas. He's just a bigger guy. So Deen's got to be careful. He's got to stay at range, got to box from range, and look for opportunities to set up that jab down, that right hand up. He's landed it a few times, but it just hasn't been consistent enough.
Big swings from Amado Vargas. PJ, you probably want to see him tighten those types of moves up more.
Of course. Yeah, Amado swinging too big and too wide, missing. Good body shot right there. He'd be better served to take a little off that one and shoot two. Bing, instead of one hard shot. And he's really coming, Ben.
1 minute remains in round number 3. Deen the Great no longer taunting, now feeling the adversity from the 13-0 pro.
Amado's walking through it all, Ben. He's not showing much frustration with what Deen's doing so far, so Deen's got to look to land some short uppercuts on the inside to split that high guard of Amado.
Deen trying to head to the midsection. Big right from Vargas. Deen the Great responds.
Relentless pressure from Vargas coming near to the end of the 3rd round, and he's not slowing down.
Good body shot. He's just bullying Deen in there, Ben. He's really pushing him around, and Deen's got to be careful not to wrestle. Squat down, get your center of gravity, and get out of there.
But this is what Deen the Great summoned. This is what he caused by pushing this fight to places it maybe didn't need to go.
Another good round from Amado. Deen did better that round. He made it closer and more competitive, but another very good round from Amado with clean punching, aggressive effectiveness.
Amado seems unfazed by the shots of Deen. When Deen is relying so heavily on that one big shot, that one shot that he can get in between, that goes away when your opponent's durable. And Amado is showing to be very durable right now.
Deen the Great maybe starting to regret some of the choice words he has thrown out this week. If you're in Amado Vargas' corner, BJ, what are you telling him?
I'm going to tell him to not load up so much and just chop the shots. Bing. Use the jab. Don't overextend everything so much. We're going to the 4th round now, so it could be 3-0 Amado Vargas right now. He's been landing the cleaner shots. So I'm going to say, hey, look, just don't go for the home run every time. Touch, and then right back to your attack.
Riley, talk to me about the difference in energy from Vargas' corner and Deen the Great.
Deen is looking confused, a bit dejected. The poise is now looking a bit more like concern from Deen. He's really got to start enacting his will. We're halfway through the fight, and he's just had really not any massive, meaningful impact so far.
You see Amado comes right back forward, more of the same, pushing punches. Got to be careful not to get too much over that front leg and get countered back.
Shots in the clinch. Deen the Great having a problem with it, complaining. Amado Vargas trying to plead his case. BJ, your thoughts on those shots?
I didn't get a good look from where I was sitting. It didn't seem, I couldn't see. I got to look at the replay and see what happened. But, Deen is trying to hold him there, and, Amado's making it rough on him.
They were shots pretty clean to the back of the head. I did see it. And also early in the fight, Amado did the same thing.
Oh! George Milky takes a point from AFB Amado Vargas, Riley. That's big.
That's a big call, but it's, I believe, the right call. He had to make sure to keep these fighters clean, keep them boxing.
And now we'll see if Amado Vargas adjusts the strategy and the intensity and the aggression, BJ.
I just didn't see any warnings before that. Was it an intentional shot? I couldn't really tell. But whatever it's done, it's lit a switch under Amado Vargas, and he's coming maybe even harder than the last round. And now the referee warned Deen, hey, no holding. Just the physical strength of Amado in there, it's a big difference.
And the size, you can see it, he's weighing on him, giving him no room to breathe. And Deen is such a tactician. He's a sniper in those spots. But Amado's not letting him do that. He's all over him, smothering him, starting with these huge shots, not allowing Deen to have his moment.
And snipers can't go off when you're plugging potatoes down the barrel. AFB Amado Vargas taking over midway through round 4.
Good body shot. Beautiful shot. And a chopping right hand afterwards. Amado's good at shooting that left hook to the body, then getting back to the right side and shooting another right hand up top.
Deen the Great trying to motion to the back of the head, but George Milky gives him no reprieve. Another big right hand. Deen might be faded.
Amado needs to come up the middle here with the uppercuts.
Never a good sign when the fighter starts to be too worried about the referee. Focus on the fight.
Deen the Great getting absolutely bullied here through 4 rounds. He made this personal. Now Amado Vargas is making it decisive right now.
Good body shot.
Incredible to me that Amado has been able to maintain this pace the entire fight. Just very, very impressive conditioning and cardio from him.
This is what we talked about. I rewatched the Sean Garcia fight a few days ago, and I saw a relentless pressure from Amado Vargas. A professional pressure. Maybe he's not the most polished and the most slick on the inside, but he is aggressive and gets the job done with that pressure. Big right hand again.
Dean trying to walk it off.
Big right hand. That hurt Deen.
Vargas, 40 seconds left in round number 4. Deen the Great, buckled.
He's hurt. I'm telling you, he's hurt.
Amado starting to land combinations here.
Deen the Great might be done.
Ref better keep a close eye on Deen here.
Deen with a nice pull counter, but he's up against the ropes. 20 seconds remaining, showing fatigue.
Deen looks battered. Deen looks done. Amado Vargas looks dangerous, Riley.
Good body
Relentless pressure.
Telling you, it's a different kind of pressure with these Vargas boys.
Amado Vargas wants to close the show for his father, brother, mother, and himself. Round number 5 coming up, and I don't know how much Deen the Great has left, Riley.
For anyone that's missing it, the energy in the corner of Vargas is infectious. Every time he comes and sits down, he gets blasted with a renewed energy.
Look at the replay here with Amado Vargas. You see Deen trying to hold on, grab the waist here, and Amado kind of doing an old trick, getting control of the head of Deen, continuing to work his left hand. Now those shots are not illegal, guys. That one's a little behind the head here, but he's trying to punch and work. That is illegal right there behind the head. But when he's punching it in there, if you turn your head, that's not necessarily legal. Instead, when you're in the clinch, you cannot turn your head like that. So it depends on the referee's discretion.
How apropos that John Cena's theme song hits ahead of the 5th round. The last time might be now for Deen the Great, the former top dog, trying to prove that the division hasn't passed him by, but life moves on.
Yeah. I got it 4 rounds to 0 right now at this point, boys. So 4-0 Amado, and I'm curious to see how much Deen's got left. If he can land some good counter punches in this round 4 to make this turn this fight around.
AFB searching for the TKO, storming forward on a Deen the Great.
Incredible body shots by Amado. Just that pressure. Look at the head position where he's underneath the chin of Deen, and that puts Deen in a very compromised position.
He's shutting him down, Riley. Call the doctor, because he might be needed.
Look at the left jab by Amado when he's done with the shots. Deen's got to get his head off the center. Good right hand from Deen.
But the right hand is having no impact. Vargas is just walking straight through it, showing the size and durability, having a huge impact in this fight.
Deen the Great needs to resort to that street scrappiness, the grittiness that led to his X-Series 1 shot in 2022. Now 3 years removed, he has to find that dark place once again, Riley.
Dean just has no answer defensively for that left hook to the body. It lands again clean, loading up, and then a 1-2 following it.
Vargas.
Big shots, yeah.
And again, Deen trying to walk it off.
And the straight shots are the ones that are going to be successful here. The body shots, Deen's been hurt by those, but the straight shots by Amado are the ones that can touch Deen, his head staying right in the middle.
The pop that Deen relies on so much to find the shots in between is starting to fade. The fatigue is wearing down, likely due to those huge body shots that have just been draining the gas tank.
Talk about the motor on Amado Vargas. Kid's got diesel running through the veins, Riley.
He really is a 6.7 liter cone.
Deen down, calling it a slip, but BJ, the body language leaves a lot to be desired.
Deen has got a lot left now, guys, and Amado's really taking the wind out of his sails with the body shots, with the hard straight shots. Beautiful. You see Amado he's just getting started, guys. I'm telling you, he's not even really in second gear yet. This is how he fights.
There is steam coming off the head of Amado Vargas. Kid's ablaze, fighting like he's on fire, trying to snuff out Deen the Great.
Still tons of time to work. 1 minute left in this round and a whole other round after it. He's breaking him down and running away with this fight.
Punishing Deen here, guys, against the ropes, and Deen's got to figure out a way to do something to offset Amado. I mean, he can't get out of the way.
Stiff jab, right hand partially connects. 40 seconds left in the 5th round.
What great durability on display from Deen, though. He is just wearing an absolute beating right now, and he's still in there.
Deen still trying to come forward. The pop, the shots, the snap, crackle. Not there. 25 seconds left in round 5.
Nothing on the punches of Deen anymore, guys. The body attack from Amado. Good right hand from Deen. Good shot. More body shots.
Left from Deen. Amado eats it like Dubai chocolate.
Amado just walking straight through that. That was the biggest shot of the night for Deen.
Not affected any way, shape, or form.
Deen's trying to taunt. Does land a right. Beautiful combo. from Deen the Great to close out the fifth, but my goodness, Riley, odds are stacked against the former champ.
I mean, that shot actually might have hurt Amado a little bit. I think he only has that one gear, though. Just keep coming forward.
Yeah, if it did, I couldn't really tell. You know, Amado did so much work in the beginning of the round. It's
irrelevant. He won the
again,
round.
it's 5-0, but look at the left body shot, a little low. Deen caught him with a nice left hook. He timed that very nice, and you know, it's not a big surprise. Amado gets wide with those shots, so there is opportunities for Deen to counter within those shots of Amado. He just hasn't found the range to be able to do it.
Like the Terminator, each shot's bullets pierce, and then he absorbs them. AFB Amado Vargas showing up big in the Misfits debut, Riley.
Brilliant performance so far, but the fight's not over. One more round. Can he get the job done?
Deen the Great only needs one to be excellent, but tonight here in Dubai, it seems like the firepower belongs to AFB. Sixth and final round.
Big right hand.
2 lightweights.
I'm going to look for the right hand leads if I'm Amado Vargas now, because Deen's kind of timing the jab a little bit. Big right hand lead.
Deen the Great wanting to fight, wanting to stay in the trenches, right from Vargas.
That one caught Deen clean, guys, on the temple, and you know, Amado's turning it up a gear here in round 6.
2:40 on the clock. Jab from Vargas.
Big right hand again.
Deen's trying to time it, and it's just not working anymore. The fatigue's developed too much. He's just not fast enough to time that right hand. Instead, he's getting hit clean.
Good body shot from Deen. And he's not strong enough to hold Amado in there. He's landing those right hands on the ear.
Deen the Great has bitten off more than he can chew. He has torn through, chopped through contenders in the past, but he is suffocating under this pressure from Vargas, right?
Job's not finished. He's still coming forward. He's doing his best. He's showing incredible grit and durability and determination.
Yes.
But Amado Vargas, he's just the bigger fighter. He's just the grittier fighter so far.
Big right hand from Amado again. You know, Deen had a second. He had about 30 seconds here. He was timing Amado in between shots, but the pressure of Amado makes it very difficult for him to find his range.
And it's got to be, BJ, it's got to be so disheartening to finally land the big shot, finally get the shot, and your opponent just shrugs it off and comes back with more.
Yeah, he's not affected by the Deen offense at all.
90 seconds to go. The unbeaten record of Deen the Great about to be shattered.
No,
Nice body rip from Vargas.
Amado had a point taken from him. It's not going to matter at all. I think I got him all 6 rounds so far. But, you know, Deen showed an incredible amount of heart to stay within this fight, to continue to box. But Amado's just too much, too often.
Level difference on display. It seemed at one point in time, Riley, like Deen the Great could take on any type of challenge and be victorious. But tonight, firmly a step behind.
It's just been too much from Amado Vargas, just too much skill, too much forward aggression, but also too much conditioning. I mean, the cardio and preparation on display from Amado Vargas, it cannot be over-exaggerated. The amount of effort it takes to apply this much pressure is unbelievable.
Maybe trying to showboat there. He was trying to hump him or something when he was behind him. So referee rightly didn't take a point there, but here, Amado's really continuing to step on the gas. He's shooting power shots all the way to the end, trying to prove a point.
Both guys still jawing at each other. 6 rounds, nice jab from Deen. Vargas, though, wanting to cook him in the trenches.
I mean, one jab from Deen and about 74 punches responded from Vargas.
And the Vargas family's not happy without that knockout, so they wanted to punish Deen, and I think they got the job done tonight, Ben.
Deen the Great survives, but tonight belongs to... Deen! Right at the end!
Too little, too
late. Yep.
What a performance from Amado Vargas.
Great
The
performance.
cardio machine never wilted, never stopped. An amazing effort to shut up Deen the Great.
Deen's corner looking at their fighter. Frankly, I think they're going to be disappointed with the result, but
Of course.
in my
Genetic thing, Fernando was very similar. He would overwhelm guys, attack them, body head, get him out of there. That's very similar to how Amado fought tonight. But Fernando was a little sharper, had a more amateur background.
Well, let's make it official and send it inside to us.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 6 rounds of boxing, we go to the judges' scorecards. Both judges, Baescalan Sandag and Mike Hale, scored about 57 to 56. and Judge Ian John Lewis scores the bout 58-55. And your winner by unanimous decision, Amado AFV Fernando Vargas.
Well, these guys will not be friends after this. Just not all that surprising. Deen the Great made this